town was officially incorporated in 1866 with Alexander Redding as the official founder. The Reading Road became Route 61, which still runs through the town, making a 90-degree turn to the west at the town center. Well, now the mining companies needed laborers, so in came the Irish. Centralia had a massive influx of Irish Catholic immigrants in the 1850s, following the opening of the Locust Mountain Coal and Iron Company at the top of the hill. As a result, Centralia became a mostly Irish Catholic community. Now, at first they attended Sunday Mass in the nearby town of Ashland, but when Harrisburg became a diocese of its own in 1868, Centralia was given its own church, named St. Ignatius, and the land for which was donated by the Coal and Iron Company. Most of the town's men worked at the mine. They prayed at St. Ignatius, and they drank at the Bull's Head Tavern. It was a simple living, but not all was right in Centralia. The Bull's Head Tavern was home to meetings of a
This is a great career.
We'll stay on here for a little bit.
So many different things that you can do.
My grades aren't good enough to go to SP.
Damn. But, and what is this guy doing? Driving like a goddamn maniac. Who?
behind the camera. We booked one of Amtrak's family bedrooms in order to try something different. There's space for 2 adults and 2 kids, but since it was just the 2 of us, we were really covered. We left right on time.
So we're gonna do this for a little bit, yeah. Stay on here, kill the time, do this for a little bit, do something else later, who knows?
So you don't miss any videos like this one. There are a lot more to come.
Let the cats out? I would let the cats out. Outside?
And that's exactly what we planned to do. Stepping on board the Southwest Chief seemed like a very real and somewhat symbolic step in my effort to cross the United States by train. And it got me thinking, what does the future of Amtrak look like? Leave me a comment below with your Amtrak predictions. I hope to make a lot more videos like this one, and so I'd love to know what to expect in the future. Let me know your thoughts. I am so relaxed and ready to be back on this thing. Look, you're giving away any sense of control what happens and all that when you get on a train because it's not up to you. And I think that's not a really weirdly freeing part of this experience. Plus, you get to see this unbelievably beautiful countryside pass in front of you. It's like it's one of the most relaxing ways to experience the world. I truly believe that. And I'm glad you're coming along the trip with it. Meals are included in the sleeper fares, and while the crew did lay out a continental breakfast in the dining car, lunch and dinner from this menu were only available for delivery to our room.
That hurt a little bit.
Let's do this.
Okay, there we go. So let's do this for a little bit. We're standing for a couple hours here. 10. Here's your 10. We'll stand for a little bit. Let's see here. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. We'll stand 5 hours maybe. I'm wide awake now, so who knows? We'll stand for a little bit.
tissues, and a trash can, which frankly was more useful than I would have thought. There's a table here. The water bottles were waiting for us when we boarded.
So maybe I do some videos later. Who knows? I might do a VR video later. Who knows? I might do VR live. Who knows? Who knows what I might do?
The thermostat worked, but it wasn't quite as effective as the one on the cart.
Might stand for an hour. Who knows?
Including 4 subpar and more about that in a bit.
Tomorrow's Friday. No work tomorrow due to me being injured still. But yeah, I got. Maybe I'll do some B stars later on today or tomorrow. I might do B stars. Who knows? So yeah. Right now we're just doing a live video just for fun. Right now, anything you want to say, put in the chat. I'll read it. I'll answer it if you have something to say. I mean, we just passed the goal. We passed our goal finally. It's one of our goals for the year so far, which I'm happy for. But yeah, we're still trying to get subscribers. I mean, right now we're up to what we need to be at. Right now, you feel comfortable. We're already halfway to where I want to be at. I mean, we're at partial where I want to be at right now. But yeah, it's relaxing. I got RC. I got an RC in the fridge. Got some root beer in the fridge. I want to drink a soda later. Lunch might not happen. I don't know. It sounds good for lunch. I don't feel like cooking. So yeah. And we got new cameras. We got a new GoPro we tried out. I like it. Because I like it. And there might be some more videos. There might be some videos coming up in a few months. Maybe next year might be happening. Can't really say because I really don't know what we're doing yet. But I got some videos coming up in a few months. But yeah. I got my pup hood right here. I mean, if you're wondering, yeah, I still have my old good old pup hood right here still. My stapler just fell down. My good old pup hood. A stapler. And yes, I know we gotta do sea salt still, but that's not gonna happen for a while because sea salt, is not appropriate. But eventually, I'll read sea salt. I can get rid of this box right now, don't you? Actually, I could get rid of this box, couldn't I? Put this box right here on top of my pup hood. Maybe I need to move my wallet. Keep this box like real close to here. Maybe this box right here has gear in it, so I have to keep the box. My wallet, I need my wallet, so I don't lose it. Where it actually belongs. So I'm trying to find where it belongs. There we go. Get back where it belongs. So yeah, we're just killing all the time. There goes a pad of paper, which I need that. Okay, I need this to be. When the store, I bought some pads of paper because I need some more pads of paper. I got these like sticky notes here too, but they're not that good. But yeah, well, I got everything here I need right now. This is something for a future video I'm working on. That's an old pad. That was street names for later. But yeah, right now we're gonna be out here for a little bit. My flip clock's a little slow. I might want to fix it because it's running a little slow. I might want to fix that. My clock like melted to the wall. There we go. Today's the 8th. It's supposed to be doing road work down the road from here on 80. I'm in on State Road 86, which is was down the road from here. There we go. That makes it look that looks like proper, doesn't it? Yeah, I always want. I mean, since I seen Back to the Future, Groundhog Day, I always wanted a flip clock. I always wanted one. And I thought they still make these things thanks to Tecmon. Even Tecmon reported they still make these damn things. So I thought, you know what? I want one. So I got one for my birthday. That clock's now fast. A little fast. Which I don't care, it's fast by a minute. It's it's actually good. It's fast, okay. shit. I screwed up bad.
Watching the sunrise from train over the Great Plains was truly unforgettable.
I'm not gonna miss that. That clock could be a little late. That clock's 2 minutes late. I don't care. That clock I don't want to change because that clock's a nightmare to fix. This clock's a nightmare to use. What's happening? I haven't even touched it. This clock's touchy, very touchy. This alarm clock's real touchy. It's always been touchy since I owned it. I don't like it that much, but it's a cheap alarm clock. What do you expect? These alarm clock. I mean, I had an alarm clock. It was a flip clock at one time. It was a lot better than this one was. But this clock is a little touchy. I just cleaned up the dust off of it, and it went cuckoo. Not even touching it. This clock's still touchy. This clock's gonna be a minute slow, but it doesn't really matter. This clock's gonna be a couple seconds fast, which I don't care. But yeah. Well, at least I want to have a proper clock. It's working properly. That clock can be a little bit slow because it's the alarm clock. It's always slow. That flip clock is more important to have right. 12. So this is 12 a minute. I mean, when I bought the clock, I like it because it's good. It does its job. It's a little fast, but still, it's a couple seconds faster. I know the computer uses a satellite computer. I know the computer uses a satellite, but you know what, though? I like being a YouTuber. I like being fun. I used this old little I got here. It does not really work that well and had put Michigan on there for myself for fun. For funsies. But yeah. So yeah. Road equipment going down the road. Road construction. Huh. It was kind of.
Bring with you on your upcoming Amtrak travels. They boil down to the 3 P's. P number 1 is a power strip.
You're working on my road?
Each room, each family bedroom like we're in.
Or 8th Street.
A power outlet. When you bring a power strip, you're able to use one outlet to extend
Huh.
what you're charging. And all of us travel with more devices these days than ever before.
What happened to the security camera? Look at the security camera.
The pillars that Amtrak provides are not the best. I was kind of walking crooked after the Empire Building for a few days.
Huh.
So this time I was on my
Okay, took it down the road. I wonder why. They're working at 86 now. They might be rerouting all the traffic on your street. Oh shit! Yeah.
What's the word? Fiber. I highly recommend you have 30 prunes. Never actually eaten a prune. Tastes like raisins. Plum. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at this.
I was gonna meet her. I was gonna meet her too, but it's never gonna happen. She's younger than you, so.
Crazy. I really think that number should grow. If rooms experience the peace,
So, guys, I'm just killing some time right now, trying to see what's going on right now. Check the security camera out real quick. I have security cameras I do videos on sometimes. I'll be right back. I have to do a thing real quick. I'll be right back. I just remember I have to do a thing. I have to get. I'm gonna do something quick. I'll be back in a minute.
because of his desire to be a dictator, because of the lies and disinformation he continuously puts out there, and because of his childish behavior. Is this the man who really should be leading this country? And in my opinion, that answer is no. I will never vote for Trump again.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
Okay, I did do that this morning. Okay, You guys get ready to drink. Ready to do something? I already did it this morning. So yeah, I already did it this morning. Do a playback.
After Trinidad, we were on our way to New Mexico.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Between us and the next state was one of the highlights of the Southwest Chief, the Raton Pass. It's the highest point on this route and offers passengers the opportunity to reflect not only on the power of the train, getting this massive train to a height of 7,834 feet is no small feat, but it also allows passengers to consider the route itself. People wanted to pass through this part of the country long before the formation of Amtrak. The Southwest Chief tracks large swaths of the old Santa Fe Trail, which was an important 19th century path that linked Kansas City with Santa Fe. It played a vital role in populating the western half of North America. Now, I, for one, was happy to enjoy the views of this harsh landscape from the comfort of the sightseer lounge rather than from the back of a donkey.
There goes the food truck.
The Southwest Chief is what's left of the
I'm hungry.
Chief.
Not anymore though. I had a muffin for breakfast this morning. I feel great. I'm just killing some time.
Because it was the best way for Hollywood celebrities to get home from back east.
I haven't seen nothing, darn it.
Not unlike those settlers of the original Santa Fe Trail, Amtrak has had to fight nearly constant challenges since its founding in 1970. Congress created Amtrak to ensure the country maintained
I see you guys.
rail, because many former rail passengers were opting for the convenience of their own automobiles or the speed of air travel, and that prompted a lot of private rail companies to exit markets. So, at its founding, Amtrak had to try to lure those passengers back, while at the same time standardizing passenger experiences across previously diverse routes, rolling stock, and stations. They introduced these bi-level superliners in the 1980s, and even though they're showing their age now, they were really remarkable at the time. Today, Amtrak serves more than 500 communities across the United States, including...
I can't tell.
To me, though, Amtrak has become more than just a public service. It's equal parts public transport, amusement park ride, and national treasure. We've reached Raton, which meant we were one step closer to another highlight of the Southwest Chief.
Our next stop is Las Vegas, Sin City. What happens here stays here.
Hey, baby. He's checking on you. Make sure you're okay, baby. Yeah, I hear you, baby.
New Mexico. Can't wait. Here we go.
I've made the trek between the east and west.
So, yes, having some fun right now, guys. So, yeah.
Always at about 500 miles per hour.
Feel better?
I'm going to glance down at this landscape. But it's only on board a train I can really take it in.
I don't think the train even goes to Vegas, I don't think. I don't think any of the trains do. If I had the money, I'd take the train. If I had the money, I'd take the train right now. I'd take the train right now and go do a video for you guys. If I had the money, I'd do a train video right now. If I had the money, the time, and the batteries, and the cameras, which I have the cameras, these are the batteries for, but yeah. I wish I had the money. If I had no cats, I'd take a train right now. I don't know where to go. I mean, if I wasn't in a boot either, I'd be going somewhere right now. I'm going on a nice little trip to Vegas. Really? I wouldn't go to Vegas. I'd be going somewhere else. If I was part Top Gear, I'd have, hey, I got this idea for a video. Let's do it. A race. Never race across the country. But this time, I take the train. You guys drive. If I can meet the guys, it'd be nice too. Yeah, well.
On our way to Las Vegas, we opted for a break from the river and headed down to the cafe in order to grab a hot dog for lunch just to switch things up. The cafe car has a wide selection of snacks along with hamburgers, hot dogs, and a few other more substantial options. Both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks are available. If you're willing to pay, you won't go hungry on Amtrak. This meal was not included in the price of our tickets, but by this point we needed a break from microwavable meals and decided to switch to a different microwavable meal.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Amtrak's long-distance trains do such a great job of highlighting how diverse the country's landscapes really are. And that brings me to what is probably my favorite aspect of this train journey across the country. Because of the pace of the train, I was able, for the first time, to really drink in the way the North American continent transitions. From its eastern coast, to the Appalachian Mountains, to the Great Plains,
Philly. That's what, yeah.
the Rockies,
Standing here for a little bit, killing some time. That's all I'm really doing today.
and on through the California coast. Amtrak allows you to see it all up close. It's always been a kind of abstraction to me, North America's geography. Maybe so. I recommend everyone make an effort to take this trip to fully appreciate what this country really looks like.
They should be doing road work today on 86.
Atlanta, New Mexico, which is only 18 miles from the state capital in Santa Fe.
Yeah, they're working on Lutz. They're not working on Lutz again, maybe? I don't know.
There's a railroad history museum that's apparently worth a visit if your stay is longer than 5 minutes or so. We were here. And that brings up yet another benefit of train travel. Exposure to these small
So, yeah. So, yeah, I got some extra supplies here. This stuff I can't use right now until I see Philly. Philly might know what this stuff's used for. I don't know what half this stuff is used for. I'll wait till I see Philly. He might know what this stuff's used for. I know all these things is for your bicycle, but that's about it. That's your bicycle adapter. That's all I know. Which I have tons of these bicycle adapters that don't really work. I got some other stuff here that I don't know what to use right now. So I'm going to wait till I see my loving Philly, see Philly, and he can understand what stuff used for. Yeah, we used to have this stuff I got here for something else, but right now I'm just killing some time right now. If you said you're thinking, you can take the stuff you got there and use it. Yeah, I got my puppet still, so that's pretty good. And everything's doing pretty well.
I have an audiobook to listen to, endlessly changing views to take in, and was with the person I love the most in the world.
So yeah, I'm just having some fun right now, relaxing. If I had the money, guys, I would take a train. Yes, I would take a train somewhere. Would it be live? No, it'd be pre-recorded. It might be live pre-recorded. Who knows? I might just record. Like I said, if I had the money and the time, most of the time, if I had the money, the time, I would. I need tons of money and tons of time, and then yeah, I do a train video like Jeb Book does. I do a train video, but can't do that.
Even shoes. Febreze doesn't cover hot odors with scent, but fun stuff and freshen. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze Body Refresher.
The eagle-eyed among us may remember that I did
Back in a minute.
actually the very first video about train with a real runner who runs between Albuquerque
Wheels on wheels again.
and his train. I think it's running right now. But you know, anyway, I had a great time. The first time I ever made a video about train. Who knew I would bring you back here doing the same thing? Anyway, I'll leave a link to that video.
Meals on Wheels again.
You'll see I've learned a lot about trains since I made that video, if you care. Anyway, we got enough time to go check out Albuquerque, so we're gonna go get it done.
I'm hungry. This chocolate. I'm putting the chocolate up.
Or something perhaps less expensive that is available at the cafe. A nearby store is happy to sell groceries on their Sundays.
What happens is cash.
Fresh air breaks are not just about passengers stretching their legs. They're used to do maintenance, add fuel, change crews. During this stop, our windows were even washed.
Awesome. Nice, new, clean. Well, like I said, not new, but clean windows anyway.
Yeah.
After
Okay.
Newark,
Thanks.
we began the journey out of Albuquerque. When we stopped, we faced a delay of nearly an hour as we waited for another train to pass. Spoiler alert, we more than made up for the delay overnight.
Okay, I was just checking
By the way,
the fridge. I got lunch in the fridge still, so that's good. I'll eat that later for lunch. But right now, I'm just excited to be on here. My hands are starting to hurt a little because I'm so excited for today. I mean, I'm doing a long live stream today, so yeah. I mean, I know it's usually early. I usually do it earlier, but today I was just a little tired, so I slept in a little bit hard. Open at 9, so we're gonna be on for a while. So yeah, we'll be on here until we'll be on for a while. So that. We do want to do I really don't know if I want to do B stars today or not. If we do B stars, then we get off and I have to, do slices again, which you usually do. Or I might read some Bendy. I got Bendy books to read. I got Red Post to read. I got Five Nights at Freddy's to read. I got those books to read. Now, Tower, I have the bookcase. But my most important books that I like to look at or read are still in here. Also, my own books are still in here. I usually do. But I have some other books here that I really didn't get into, so I boxed those suckers up and put them in the spare room we have here at the house. I didn't put them in the basement. I put them in the spare room because those books were heavy, and I didn't feel safe moving them to the bedroom at the time. I'm so glad I did it because I could have hurt myself earlier. I should have did a video of me doing it, but I thought, nah. Now, I mean, books are in there. Stuff that have no, it was books, a telephone I had for my aunt. There's books, a telephone, a weather radio in there I had no use for. Just junk, actually more like junk that I didn't need at the time. I put in there. I moved some stuff around in the hair. What about the clapboard? Are you still the clapboard? Yes, I still have the clapboard. You're right. I still have the clapboard right here. I didn't get rid of the clapboard. The clapboard, I don't use the clapboard like I used to. I bought it for one thing, and I always wanted a clapboard. I finally got my clapboard, so yeah, I still have the clapboard still. This I'm not putting up. This I kept on purpose. The problem is, I wish I knew how to use it properly because then I put the shit on there, but when I put the shit on there, it didn't turn out right. It turned into a big old mess because there's the wrong marker on this. But yeah, marker, action. So yeah.
It's time for a room tour.
So yeah, I mean, I bought this because I wanted a production H&M Mishko. If I knew how to do this properly, I put production. I use the language, put H&M Mishko right there, and then put down everything else would be, who knows? So I usually that. So yeah, I try to put my hand on here, but yeah, there's a problem there. I wish I could just got one as a product. I wish I didn't have. I mean, that's what I wanted, but I didn't know. I really nice it was a chalkboard to be easier to use. It was chalkboard. But yeah, HMC Productions. That's another reason why I said. That's why another reason we shortened it to HMC for. But yeah, Reddit's having some fun right now. I hope that doesn't pierce it yet. Maybe he's doing his toe in the LA River.
Wake up in the morning.
But yeah, we're staying on for a while, guys. We're not going anywhere. I know my videos aren't as popular as they should be, but I'm just having fun doing these videos because they're just fun. I'm having so much fun. I got a text message from someone. Oh, great. I don't want her in Michigan. She's annoying. She's an annoying person. But you can't always get what you want, Tyler. I know. I mean, I get some things I want, but like right now, I got what I want right now. Yeah, I got what you want right now. Yeah, I got subscribers I like. I'm glad I got subscribers. All this hard work I've been doing. Yeah, I got what I wanted. And there's anything on TV tonight? I'm not sure there's anything on TV tonight to watch tonight. I do know that I'm having a good time. A good time. Oh, having a good time. It's all like, I'm saying right now, I'm having a good time right now. We haven't seen this video yet. So we're having a good time right now.
Welcome on board.
I wish I could do what Jeb does, but he has money. I do not have money. I look. Let's just go on just go on the Amtrak. Go. I need to fly. I need to write. If I ever had the chance to, I need to ride an airplane one of these days before I die. Which I know I will have a friend have soon.
This is Canada, and you're coming along.
Eh,
We'll leave Banff at 8 in the morning.
I'm gonna get off this. Do spill some.
Western Canada. We'll arrive in Canada, where we'll get off and sleep in a hotel. The next day, we'll continue toward Vancouver for even more stunning views.
Oh, that's Canada. Okay, I thought this was Colorado. You watch. I don't know. I probably watched something I don't know what to watch. Just put on what you usually watch, Charlie. Just put on something silly and just watch it. I remember this video 2 years ago.
This video was made possible by CuriosityStream.
I wish I had a decent YouTube. I wish I could get my foot fixed so I could do.
Link in the description. So here's a fun fact. Living in cities is actually better for the environment than living in the countryside. That's because urban residences use less land, homes are smaller, and people don't have to travel as far to work or school. This efficiency is especially true if you live in a city with good public transportation, or as Americans call it, abroad. Now knowing this, let's say you want to tip the scales of your carbon output back in the waterfront property creating direction. The good news is that if you live in a super isolated place, you'll have to take gas-guzzling planes super far to get anywhere. The question then is, what is the most isolated city in the world? Okay, so our arbitrary criterion for what isolated means in the context of cities is how far a city is from the nearest other city. For example, the closest real city to Perth, Australia is Adelaide, Australia, over 1,300 miles or 2,100 kilometers away. In many ways, Perth exists because it is the most non-nothing bit of the nothing part of the country, the state of Western Australia. WA's economy is centered around taking whatever bits are worth something out of the nothing, namely minerals and oil, and selling them. Perth basically exists as a headquarters for all these mining and oil companies, as well as a point of export for all the state's natural
I wish I could go to Australia.
In many ways, though, Perth might as well be an island. The main road to get from Perth to Adelaide, the closest city, looks like this. I've seen wider driveways. Unfortunately for Perth, though, it is not the most isolated city on Earth. If you pop on over
Kangaroo.
Auckland is just slightly further away from Sydney than Perth is from Adelaide. There is no city on Earth with a population of over 1 million further from another
Well,
city.
kangaroo.
But places like this sure do look city-like, even without having 1 million residents. If you define what a city is as a settlement of over 100,000, Auckland has some problems.
Don't she live in Kangaroo?
This,
Why?
and this. These are all the other 100k plus cities in New Zealand that make Auckland not the most isolated city in the world. There are plenty of quite isolated cities around the world with over 100,000 residents, including Anchorage, Reykjavik, Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, and Noumea. But what is truly the most isolated city on Earth, according to this definition, is a harsh, secluded, bleak place. A place at the furthest extremities of Earth. A place only the bravest approach. Honolulu, Hawaii. About 950,000 people live in the Honolulu metro area. Save for a few sparsely populated islands off the coast of California, there really is absolutely nothing between the American West Coast and Hawaii. There's also absolutely nothing to the north until Alaska. To the west and south, there are plenty of populated islands, but until you get to New Caledonia, Papua New Guinea, or Japan, none have anything coming even close to the size of a city. The closest city to Honolulu is therefore San Francisco, nearly 2,400 miles or 3,100 kilometers away. That's almost exactly as far as San Francisco is from DC.
Huh.
Honolulu is well and truly a city. It's got skyscrapers, highways, a Costco, big bike lanes, pedestrian-unfriendly streets, oppressive urban sprawl. It really is just a normal-looking city, but the fact that there's a city on an island in the center of an enormous ocean is abnormal. So why is it here? Quick history lesson. Hawaii was an independent monarchy in the 1800s, but over time, the U.S.'s influence over its politics grew as sugar exports to the U.S. became a bigger and bigger part of its economy. You could say the U.S. was its sugar daddy. In 1893, the monarchy was overthrown by pro-U.S. insurgents in a move that the U.S. government had super-duper absolutely nothing at all to do with. As absolutely nobody at all expected, these insurgents then said that the U.S. could just annex Hawaii, if they wanted to. They did. The population grew and the sugar industry did too, but then Japan came over to take an up-close and personal tour of Pearl Harbor. US didn't like that, and it forced the Americans to do their absolutely least favorite activity, war. During World War II, the population of Hawaii doubled, as it was a help for the US military, and with that, there were plenty more jobs needed to serve all the military personnel. Once that was wrapped up, planes suddenly became a lot faster, which made it easy to visit Hawaii from North America and Asia, and the tourism industry grew enormously. And a little sorry for a tech movie present, the Japanese became the single largest foreign tourist group to the state and helped to grow the industry enormously. The state still received tons of tourists from the mainland as well, meaning Hawaii definitely benefited economically from actually being part of the US. Throughout all of that, Honolulu, the capital, grew as it served as the economic hub for the state. While it itself has a robust tourism industry, it also serves to support the tourism on other islands. There are other isolated island chains, but the Hawaiian chain is actually quite large for how far out it is, which helped grow to the size where it could support a city. So in summary, the answer to why Honolulu is such a large city despite its isolation is a mix of tourism and America. Of course, while visually Honolulu looks like it could be pretty much
I wanted to go back to doing
its
YouTube.
isolation does
Yeah.
have that, as nearly everything has to be set on the mainland, and the cost of living is high, so everything is
I want some periods.
Feel the rush. No matter how you power up. In a Ford that's made to thrill. Gas, hybrid, or all electric. Power.
I just want to stick with gas guzzling American car.
And then I have the thought, oh my God, I have a job, I have money, I can buy one. So what on eBay?
I just want to keep my job. I just want to keep staying on YouTube and make some more money on YouTube. I wish I could do that, but I just don't know what to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a YouTuber trying to kill some time, make some money, have some fun. That's what I'm trying to do. What time is it right now? It's only 8. It's only 9:30. It's only 9:38. Okay. So if I do go do that, I'm gonna do something else. If we do more B-stars, it'll be fun. I'll do some Bendy book. Who knows? We'll do some Bendy later. Who knows? I got less books to read now. I'll stand for an hour. Who knows? I'll stand until, like I said, stay until noon. Stay until noonish. So at noon, I might do B-stars and just cut all this off going B-stars at noon. That makes no sense. I want to have some porn on it. On it.
I know what's going through your sexy little brain. How in the world does a police officer afford a rocket bike? Those guys' salaries are shit. You're right. But I don't do this job for the money. I do it because I enjoy killing minorities. Every now and then, a surprise comes along. I was out of patrol one morning, protecting and serving the populace, like normal. Then I get a message to go back to the station. Apparently somebody wants to talk to me, and there's a helicopter waiting on the roof. Turns out I've made quite a name for myself in the city over the past few years. So much so that some rich guy parked his big ass yacht right off the coast, and he wants to talk to me.
Yeah, if I had one of those boats, I would put that in Toledo.
So I fly out to go see what Mr. Money Nutsack wants. and
Money at sex.
makes a literal shit ton of cash, makes a literal shit ton of enemies. So Captain Rick Asshole has come to Los Santos with a list of people that he would like taken care of. I'm doing that in quotes. He tells me I can have anything I want. Budget is not an issue. See, that explains the rocket bike from earlier. Not that part. Fucking forget that part. When I first started was the CFO of an investment firm that screwed my client over with a bad stock tip. So I figured figured I'd buy myself a fancy new motorboat. Hey, Dad! You're late for your 3 o'clock afternoon, boy! You don't want to keep my boat waiting, do you? It's hungry for some rich white butter!
I should do that. Do some more racing.
Get out here. You! Hey, wow, it's not a waterfall! If you think I'm scared of a waterfall, you got nothing coming!
I need to do some more racing in GTA.
You okay? You okay? Yeah, okay, sure did. Hey, I'll see you later, buddy. You got another ass to go kick.
So yeah, we're gonna stand for a while.
This guy has a goal to be late on the delivery. Of course, I bought a truck with a giant metal ramp on it.
It's on fire. I do not want one of those trucks.
I got something long, hard thing to give you. My dick.
That's what- So I need to make some money on YouTube. I need to make some more money on YouTube. If I make money on YouTube, it'd be nice, but I know I won't be making money anytime soon because I did it. I'd be happy, but doing this is just for fun and just for fun. I mean, this is technically I classify this also as a job, but I mean, I know I won't be making any money on YouTube anytime soon until I get the watch numbers up a lot. But you know, I check it. I check it once in a while. I mean, I don't try to check. I check it daily, but right now I checked it. It's just down too low to make any cash, which I don't mind. According to what it needs any more watch hours. Like I need at least 3,000 watch hours. I got like 1,200 watch hours, so it doesn't really matter. But I need to get at least 3,000 watch hours within a year to qualify for cash. Which I know that's gonna take a while, but it might take another 5 years. Who knows? I like to do that before my 10-year anniversary, though. But I just don't know how to do that. So yeah. Should you tell him the thing you're going to do? No, I'm not going to. Worry about it.
I had friends and family that wanted me to go to Chicago.
Right out of the gate here, I'm going to say I am not doing this in any character whatsoever. I'm 100% advocate of this thing. And of course, it's become a very fine line between just me and, in that case, that hosts Oddity Archive. But anyway, this is completely off the cuff, so I'm going to be kind of rambling and stuttering quite a bit. And I'm going to go off on tangents, and I'll just go off on a tangent right now. You might have noticed I am not at my bookshelf right now, and there's a very simple and very non-cryptic reason for that. I was just shooting a Ben's junk, so really, if you turn the camera 90 degrees that way, it's where I was just working on that. It's simply easier for me to turn the camera, turn one lights, move one here, and bring the box here, and just do it here. So yeah, no mystery there. But anyway, I do need to make this announcement, and I have been really fighting making this video at all. But it's going to be, I'm not quitting making archive or anything, but it's going to become more frequent where I'm going to have to add an extra week between videos. Now, the reason for that is that this is going to be old news to my closest friends and colleagues. But one of the many reasons that I moved out here to South Dakota back in 2018 was that my father had gone into a certain degree of cognitive decline, which was ultimately diagnosed as frontotemporal dementia.
Uh-oh.
So the garden variety frontotemporal dementia.
Pills.
And so this has been going on for over 3 years now, probably closer to 3.5. But
That's why I moved.
my mom and I have been just intent on not putting him in a nursing home or whatever his insurance will allow us to do. And so we've been sharing more custody. So for me, I've had him during weekday regular business hours, and she's had him evenings and weekends. Now, of course, there are variations here and there. And when I went to Minnesota this past summer, my mom and I had worked that out well in advance. But there was that knowledge that I may have to just drop everything and rush back to Sioux Falls. You know, something happened, or if he was having a really bad day. But anyway,
Okay, Benny.
2023 has not been a very good year for him. And back in October, well, let me back up here. With at least his case of dementia, it's kind of, flat, and then he'll have a very abrupt kind of downturn, but then he's flat again, but he never comes back up. So it's this always this kind of
Okay, Benny boy.
I guess you could say, going on. Well, we had a pretty sharp one back in October, and sure enough, I was working on the Halloween episode and trying to get the Archive soundtrack album out the door. And one of the big reasons I was trying to get the Archive soundtrack out the door was because of this, and knowing that I might not get it out.
To clarify, I knew the window was going to glow ever so much to finish and release the Archive soundtrack. Okay.
At all if I didn't, try and do it immediately and just finish it up and all that. So anyway, we've reached a point where on his absolute worst days, he doesn't even necessarily recognize me or mom anymore. And I may have...
He does after a minute or two, but he's not always. Oh, ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. I'm real sorry to hear that, Ben.
5 days a week, as it were, but I am still around to some degree every single day. But sometimes it's not there.
Daddy's
But
not.
95% of the time or better, it still is. But he's just become that much more needy, and it's really been my day job for a few years now to have him during the week and just make Archive evenings and weekends and do whatever I can during the week, during the day on a laptop, as his what kind of day he's having allows. So anyway, as I mentioned, I'm going to have to have those times where I'm going to have to add an extra week between Archive episodes. The plan is to keep it as regular as possible, but in the last few months, it's gotten to be a more regular occurrence for me personally, where it's 5 o'clock, and it's normally the time I'm starting to do Archive and put in however many hours for the day, and I just can't do it. I'm just sitting there kind of cross-eyed and drooling at the computer or whatever.
I don't feel Benny boy.
I haven't had a bit of a hit to my mental health. That's kind of hard to say, but it is true. There is some objective truth to that sort of thing. I don't think it's me being oversensitive.
No, Ben, you're being perfectly fine, Benny boy.
All the time, it does eat at you. So anyway, I'm sure there's other areas that I've just forgotten to go into with this discussion, but the important stuff is out there now, at least. So
When
anyway,
did this come out?
all I can say is, yes,
7
I'm
months
still
ago.
gonna make fun of bad videos and toss off the odd history lesson and all the usual stuff. Ben's junks, thrifting. My thrifting has been kind of relegated to Saturdays now, and I intend to keep the Archive train rolling. It's just going to be rolling a little slower now. And, anybody that's ever known anybody with dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever, that after a certain point, it doesn't just become all-consuming, but it's, I don't know where you can go beyond all-consuming, but, it just completely
You're being good,
closes
kitty.
in on you. And in my case, it's worked out that when we do theoretically eventually have to do the nursing home thing or whatever, there's no quality of life left to be had at home where I have to sign the paperwork too. So again, I don't understand this stuff. I know some jerk is gonna say I'm being exploitative here. That is absolutely not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to
I know how you feel, Ben. I had a relative with the same problem, Ben.
kind of address my at least
Yeah, I had a relative with the same problem. He had to go to his room too. I know how you feel, Ben.
quality in the last few months here.
Oh, I know how you feel, Benny boy. I wish I could meet you personally because I know how you feel.
Pounding them out that quickly. Sometimes things just slide, and I'll look at them and I go, "How did I miss that joke? How did I miss that comment? How did I?"
Ooh, I need to read this.
So anyway, that's really. I think you get the idea.
I'm back. I had to read this thing here.
The one that I mentioned earlier that I was shooting just before this, that's going to come out later this week. If all goes according to plan, it'll be the first proper archive episode of the year next week. Worst case scenario, the following week. And yeah, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we start tomorrow. And I feel Benny boy.
Attention all seniors. This is an important message for all seniors. You can get up
Okay, it's close enough.
$2,000
So-
for funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt,
Your mode is there.
starting at less than $1 a day.
Your mod is here. I wish. I don't have mod. I don't know how to do mods.
Sorry, man, but this bill for the funeral arrangements hasn't been paid yet.
I'm just out here killing some time.
Are you kidding?
Just killing some time. Here, stay night for a couple of. I'm your mod. You're one of my moderators. Yes, you are one of my moderators. I'm just killing time right now. I'm just gonna stand for a little bit. So yeah, you staying out here for a little bit, killing some time. That's all I'm really doing right now. So yeah, I'm just killing some time. Yes. Put random junk on. Just watching random junk. Just for fun. That's what I'm doing. Make sure to. Yeah. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess what else we got? We got Old Bell. Old Bell. That still works. But I mean, right now we're just doing this video. Right now, yeah. Don't forget to hit that bell. Yeah, I'm just killing some time, watching random junk online. Just doing this, having some fun. Gonna stand here till maybe around noon today, and then go do some Beastars maybe, or some Bendy, or maybe some Finance at Freddy's. Ooh, I got quite a few books to read, so yeah, who knows what maybe we'll do. But yeah, we got some. I found a photo. I have all my photo albums up now. Most of them are now up on same bookcase. And yeah, I mean that's what we could do. I used to be able to do. I used to be able to do. Slideshows on the channel. Don't do that anymore because my tablet I used stopped working and it went kaboom. My old tablet I used to have, tablet 1, went kaboom. This is tablet 2. Tablet 2 I've been using a lot lately too, but yeah. Tablet 1 was fun. Tablet 1, I loved Tablet 1. Tablet 1 was the best tablet I had. That thing finally eventually died off. I tried updating it, we're not updating more, so yeah. It's so old. It had the old YouTube logo. But yeah. Thing is, we're just on here killing time, guys. And yes, I know I have that problem that Naruto's creator had, but don't worry. That's why it's always close up and secretive. It's encoded. But yeah, I might do Beastars later. We got books to read. We got books to read. 20, 21, 22, 24, 24, 25. I have the books to read and stuff, so yeah. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Okay, we got a few books to read. I'm missing a Bendy book still, but I don't need that Bendy book yet. So yeah, I got Bendy books to read. I got Beastars to read. I got FNAF to read. So yeah. So staying here until I feel like getting off, which. So yeah. Ow, that's loud. But yeah. So yeah, we're just killing some time. I'm gonna change the name of this video to something else. So change that name to something else. There we go. That sounds like a proper video name. Yeah, there we go. It looks proper. Looking at stuff because that's what we've been looking at stuff online. So yeah. So yeah. Might start doing more videos, guys. More pre-recorded videos now because it's that time of year where I start doing more. I mean, in September, so I'm gonna start doing pre-record videos again. With lives. So yeah.
Oh man, that's teamwork right there. Man, we do a good job here at the LSPD. Thank you, fantastic.
10 o'clock already, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I really want to make some money on YouTube, but I can't make any money. I really want to make some money right now. How much? I was gonna make a few bucks on YouTube, but yeah. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get off at 10 o'clock. Who knows? Maybe get off at 11. Who knows? Who knows what time I get off? Maybe I'll do Beastars, or maybe I'll do Sea Salt. Who knows? Ooh, we do Sea Salt. Definitely Sea Salt's gonna be pre-recorded. Because Sea Salt has to be pre-recorded. Come on, Tyler. You know you want to do Sea Salt. No, I don't. I don't know what I might do. I might do Sea Salt. Might not do Sea Salt. Who knows what I might do? We'll stand for. It's already 10 o'clock, so we'll maybe stand for a little bit longer. Who knows?
And when you've seen how it happens,
Who knows what it might do, but yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get off. We'll get off. We've been on for an hour. I'm gonna get off. I'm bored. I'm gonna get off and do something else now. Maybe do some GTA. So yeah, see you guys.